Hi there guys, Sean here from 5 Star Marine. It's Tuesday here in Phuket, and if you've been following along on our latest videos, you'll see that on Saturday night we had a lot of rain, which resulted in some flash flooding here, where people were asked to stay at home on Sunday. Monday we had a fair amount of rain across the day, but not as intense as we saw on Saturday or Sunday. And now Tuesday, we look like it's clearing a little bit, but if you look in the background, you'll see some light rain falling. Looking at the radar this morning, it looks like we might have some small patches of rain across the day, but it's definitely improving. Been a lot of questions that have been commented on in the comments of our last couple of videos. I'm going to get to those questions like, should we be coming? Will it clear? When will it clear? All of those questions I'm going to get to in just a moment, but just before, let's have a quick recap of what's happened in the last few days. So just a quick recap for you. So Saturday night, there was some predictions from local news outlets here, thanks to the Phuket News and Phuket Go, that there was going to be some heavy rain. And as you can see from the footage you're looking at now, the rain was pretty intense and the flooding was pretty fast. Here in Phuket, we actually do flash flood quite frequently. When we have large amounts of rain fall in short periods of time, the island's infrastructure just can't clear the rain fast enough. So what you're seeing now is not something that's not normal for us, but it's something that does happen quite often. Now, as a result, Sunday morning we woke up to government officials all over the island evacuating people from their flooded houses, helping clear the roads. And that's when we made our announcement as a company that we would like you to stay at home or stay in your hotel to take the pressure off the provincial roads and let the government have time to clear. Now, again, this flash flooding is not abnormal. This is something that we do see. It was just a large amount of flash flooding, a little bit more than we were expecting. As you can see, some cars there are even halfway up. But as the province woke up and started to work on clearing the floods and some of the damage across the island, food centres were open. You'll see that as Sunday continued, the rain started to ease, and we started to see the floodwater start to recede. As that was happening, the provincial government brought in support to restore power to a few locations that had lost power due to downed power lines. They were also clearing roads, removing debris from the roads, removing mud from the roads. There were even some buildings that had this inside, and so the big cleanup effort started. This is something that's so great about Phuket, is that the local people really combine together in times of need and help each other out. As you can see in a lot of these photos, there's a lot of just local people here. So then we moved to Monday morning. Monday morning, the province announced a big cleaning day. The big cleaning day was where we would go out and clean up the roads and the beaches and everything around us from the debris from the flash flooding. But a lot of the waters have receded by Monday morning. In fact, we even saw some sun very early Monday morning and again a little later on in the day. So you can see buildings here that were previously flooded and now all the water's gone. People will go back to living their normal lives. During this time also, tourists were back out. Here at 5-Star Marine, we had some people who were out on tour. The seas were relatively good. The conditions out and locations like Krabi and PP were very, very good. In fact, you were seeing blue skies and sun in some locations. With that said, there was still a lot of cleanup effort that was happening across the island. So here's a little bit of what you could expect to see out on the island hopping on Monday. You can see in some locations it was cloudy, but we were able to operate some tours for those tourists who were here in Phuket and wanted to get out looking. As you can see, the water's actually quite calm. And here's some imagery from Maya Bay. You can see we actually had some blue sky at Maya Bay, which is pretty crazy actually. You got flooding on Phuket and you got blue skies on Maya Bay. And that's just actually how Phuket is. Phuket as an island destination can flood fast, it can recover fast, and it can turn back into something that's good. So Monday night we ended up with some more rain, which created some more flash floods. But you'll find that that's cleared again. Now Tuesday morning, that flash flooding has cleared. Today, looking at the radar, we're expecting things to clear up pretty well. As we head and look ahead for the rest of Tuesday, we're expecting today that there will be some light showers across the island, but nothing that's going to cause any more flash flooding. Those waters should recede. The provincial government will continue to clean up the island. We have a bit of a strong wind condition today, which is good because that means it's probably going to push out most of that bad weather. And looking ahead, Wednesday, Thursday, the condition that we're predicting is a much improved condition, moving towards Friday, Saturday, where I think we're going to have good days. Now to your questions. The number one question we're getting asked is, should we cancel? Look, as you can see from some of the photos that we had up just before, people are here in Phuket. They're having a great time. They're going on tour. We saw people yesterday at Maya Bay, James Bond, Hong Karabi, Kai Islands. They're swimming, snorkeling, jumping off boats, having a great time. Look, it's not the postcard perfect kind of pictures that you'd expect to see here in Phuket. But with that said, I think you can make the most of it and have a great time while you are here. For those of you who are traveling into the future in November, there's no reason to cancel. There's no reason to change your plans. This is normal for Phuket, this kind of last October rain. We get it every year. It's just this time it's a little bit more intense than in the past. Maybe the cleanup will take 1 or 2 days longer, so maybe we'll see this clean go again today, and some more clearing of floodwaters, restoration of power today. But I think after today, moving forward, you're not going to see any real effect on the island or the services of the island. So I welcome you to come across here to Phuket, have a great time, jump on a boat with 5 Star Marine, enjoy your time while you're here. If you've got any questions, just drop them below in the comments. Feel free to also email or WhatsApp us. We're happy to keep you updated on the conditions here in Phuket.